Hey guys, Cpt Turk here. I hope you're all doing well. This is another IAE2953 video, which is going to be covering day 6 of the event. And if you are new here, what I do is I'm running this video series as a countdown to the actual event, which starts in about 7 days time on November the 17th. If you don't know what IAE2953 is, it's a yearly event where for about 11-13 days new players get to come in and try the game totally for free. You get to fly over 100 ships, and you know, if you do like it, obviously you have the option to buy it afterwards. And please check out the details in the video below for my referral code, which will give you 5,000 AUC bonus in-game credits if you do decide to go ahead with a buy. Right, so let's move on. So this is going to be covering day 6 ships, where I've already done a video on day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They should be on my channel, if you go ahead and check that out. If you do think this content is of value to you and you do appreciate it, please click on that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out. Right, so today, as I said, it's going to be day 6, so November 22nd to the 23rd, and we have the following ship manufacturers on this day. We're looking at the Argo Astronautics, we've got the Consolidated Outland, we've got Grey Cat Industries, and Kruger. So without further ado, let's go ahead and have a look at these ships that you could fly on day 6. Okay, so this is the ship lineup. First one we're looking at is the Argo Mole. Now there's various variants, for want of a better word, various variants for this particular ship. You've got the Talus edition, you've got the Carbon edition, and then you've got the base model there. Now the Mole is a predominantly a mining ship, and it's multi-crew, so you can have 4 crew members on there. And I've actually been in the ship. It's a very nice ship. I do like it. It's something to kind of work up towards. So if you're new to mining, you can start off with like hand mining, and then you know, they've really kind of set the kind of journey in the mining profession, where you start off with hand mining. You can move up to the ground vehicle mining in the rock. And then you can move up to ship mining, you know, get a prospector. And then the ultimate is kind of the multi-crew mining, which is essentially the Mole, entry level for that one. And in the Mole, you can have up to 3 miners. It has 3 mining lasers. Yeah, so that's the Mole. So moving on. Then you have the SRV. Now this one isn't available to rent and try out on day 6. Actually, this one, sorry, let me correct myself. This one has actually just been introduced in the ePTU and the PTU in 3.21.1 patch. It's currently being tested out by some of the testers there. You can go and catch some of the videos of the streamers online that are giving this a go. There's lots of videos out there as well on YouTube. Okay, so that will be available, hopefully, to try out on the day. The MPUV personal passenger vehicle, that will be available to try out if you wanted to as well. And then you've got the MPUV cargo, and you've got the Raft, which is a freight ship. Now I've seen this ship up close. It's such a nice ship, this one. You know, it's kind of a very upmarket. We call them lorries in the UK. I guess you guys call them trucks in the US if you're from the US. But yeah, it's kind of a classy truck, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, inside it's just so nice. So yeah, so that's the Argo range that will be available on day 6. Let's move on to the next one, which is the Consolidated Outland ships. First one's on the list is the Mustang range. So you've got the different variants. You've got the cargo version, you've got the racing version, you've got the Pathfinder variant, and then you've got another racing variant there as well. And you've got the light fighter variant, and all of these are available to try out on day 6 at the event. Then moving on, we've got the Nomad, which is a starter ship. Now if you don't know, this one actually has a nice cargo, external cargo area right at the back, where you can literally just pop the cargo on there without opening the ship and going inside and all that, all messing around. It's quite nice. It's probably one of the better starter ships for box missions and deliveries and things like that, along with maybe the cutter up there as well, in my opinion anyway. Right, so then you've got the Mustang Alpha. Again, that's just another variant of the Mustang. Now this is the Pioneer, the heavy construction ship. This one is not available and it's currently not being worked on at the moment. If you watch CitizenCon, they did say that, they explicitly said that they will be working only on concentrating only on the RSI ships. Now RSI do have a construction ship as well. I forgot the name, but we'll be covering the RSI ships as well in one of the days, upcoming days, so watch out for that one. Right, so then moving on, we've got the Hover Quad, and this one is available to try out as well on day 6. Great, so that covers all of the consolidated Outland ships. Let's move on to the next one. Now we've got the Grey Cat. Now Grey Cat mainly concentrate on ground vehicles. Now, you're going to see now some of the ground vehicles here. So you've got the Rock DS mining. So this is kind of a step up from hand mining, and it's a 2 crew. You got the front and back seats, and this is just purely mining. I have done this. It's quite cool. If you buy a Drake Cutlass ship, it's big enough to for this to fit in there, for the Rock to fit in the cargo bay at the back, and then you can go rock mining essentially on like planet surfaces and moon surfaces. Moving on, you've got the Rock mining, which is kind of the base model for that. So the DS is the variant where you've got the 2 seaters, whereas the Rock is only a single seater. Yep, so just be aware of that. Then you've got the STV, which is just a transport vehicle, and it's a 2 seater. Okay, so that's all there is for the Grey Cat range. So let's move on to the Kruger. Kruger mainly concentrate on and provide snub fighters. And if you own, so the P-52 Merlin is a snub fighter, and then you've got the next one up, which is the P-72 Archimedes. The Archimedes P-72 is more powerful. However, if you've got a RSI Constellation, Connie, quote-unquote Connie nickname for the ship, that actually comes with the P-52 snub fighter in the back. So just be aware of that if you do want to buy a ship. So you get 2 for 1 essentially. You get a fighter and kind of a multi-role / transport freighter ship as well in the Connie. It's quite nice. So yeah, all of these P-52, the P-72 Archimedes and the P-72 Racing variants will actually be available to rent and try out on day 6. Okay, so that's everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I gave some value to you before the event, so you know what to look out for and when. If this is of value to you and you do appreciate it, then please give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the verse. Goodbye.